Well, hey everybody, how's 2020 treating you? There, that roll of blue tape led to that nice paint job on that block, which now is the 383 build. And you know it's getting serious when you got your, oops, gotta remember to shut that one off. That no, have a. You got your telescoping gauges, your micrometer, or digital and manual, and it's nice when you use the manual in the digital and you come out with the same readings. Mike the crank here. This is an internally balanced 383 crank, and I can see I think, I don't remember that many holes being there or there, and nope, he added that one, and I think those three. Yeah, I asked him, I said, how was it for balance? He says it was off 200 grams in for in, so that's a lot of weight. So when you guys get your aftermarket cranks, you got to balance them. So yeah, here we are, 2020. 20 years since we've already been in this century. But yeah, I've got some notes I'm taking. Once I get them all taken, I'm going to put them on a sheet. So, let's see. Still got that pile of stuff there. But, yeah. Doing what we can. That's all we can do. But, yeah. I'm using these bearings. Let's see. I get to where I can see what you guys are seeing. They're King racing bearings. Yeah. But there's the number I'm using. I've used those in a couple other motors. This set, I notice, are a little darker colored than the last set, but the date on those are fresher. But yeah, there's the inside of the 383. I had the clearance up here and down here on the cylinder walls, so the rods would miss. But yeah, no, that's close. Like I said, I used a wad of tape. I'm gonna have to get me some more of that because that actually made that look pretty darn nice. Clamped up. I'm in the process of checking bearing clearances. Like I said, torquing them up and checking them and coming out with a little over 2 thousandths. So that's kind of right on the money, or it's supposed to be. So let's see. Yeah, I need to learn how to be prepared. And now, yeah, it's kind of funny. We'll get them. We'll get them there. There. Customer's 383, my 383. He's got dome pistons, I'm flat top. And I think plans have changed for him. I'm just basically building the short block now, so I think he's selling his and he wants to try a different engine combo. But I come across something with the crank and last night, so I triple checked everything and it's good. I'm not going to say what brand it is or nothing, but a while back they had a problem with somebody that didn't know how to address their crank grinding stone and was grinding cranks with I'm going to get concave. That's when it dips in, because their stone wasn't square, it was round, and then they polished. And yeah, guy had a brand new crank straight out of the box and he showed it, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. But so they ended up turning a brand new crank to get it right. So nope, this one mic'd out just like it's supposed to. The clearances are, at first I kind of like, why? I was like, okay, this is a 400 stroke, the 375 stroke. I'm like, why ain't the main coming out there? Oh yeah, I'm using a 350 block. But yeah, here we are in 2020. And I've got stuff up. Well, I actually got kind of room in the shop again. I'll show you guys. Right there is a rusty 350 Chevy. I got it up off the floor so I could get the hot tank because I gave that block the final wash after there was some surface rust on there that didn't come off at the machine shop, and I'm like, yeah, rust is rust. And he's like, oh, if it don't come off here with what I use, it ain't coming off. Got it home, block's dry, take a white rag, brown rust. So I did evapor rust, rinsed that, and that took a lot of it off. Then I got after it with wire wheel and cleaned that up, shined that all up. Is I do not like any kind of rust whatsoever in my motors. So I did dunk that partially, and that kind of cleaned up the back half of that motor because the distributor hole was really rusty on this, and it was in deep enough that it cleaned it. So I was happy. I wiped it down, got it good, and I purple powered it and gave it a final wash today and washed it off and taped it up and painted it right away. So had a right arm starting to feel a little bit better, and unfortunately I stopped taking the one med because it says joint and muscle pain is a side effect. I talked to the doctor because it's one that you're not supposed to just quit. So he said, hey, just go ahead and quit taking it. Now I'm noticing I'm not hurting. I can turn my head again, and it's not pulling from here to here. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So 2020 is starting off with an engine build, and no, I have not, as you can see, have not run my 383 yet. Got a set of double ohms here. I'll show you. Okay. I have cleaned the shop floor, run the air filter and all that. This here is a set of double humps I got with that rusty 327. I mean, they really cleaned up good. But for what I want to do with these, I want the hardened seats put in them, so I'm going to have new seats put in. I'm not sure if those are 194 or, I mean, it's kind of close there, so those might have been 202/16s. Anyway, I'm going to get the exhaust seats replaced. I'm going to do a little port work on these. They are the 291s. Yeah. I think. I can't remember. Yeah, they're the 291 castings. There's 1967 heads, so they were a little rusty. They got the temp sending unit in the head, but they don't have the accessory bolt holes. But I want to do some work with those, and hopefully, I know they had some rust. I see they've been surfaced once, and that head's had all the guides replaced. This one hasn't, so, but they got the same date coat, so I don't know why they fixed one head real good and didn't do the other, or I'm not sure, but they got the same date. Well, actually, before I say that, let me look. Maybe they ain't the same date. Oh, hell. K2 is 67. J21 is 67. So yeah, they're probably a match set. But you can see all the guides have been replaced. I'm going to have them replaced. And I gotta get the bolt holes. I mean, these were rusty. I gotta get those cleaned out, but that's the set of heads I want to work on. And like I said, I want to get that thing fired up. I gotta get. It looks like a lot. A lot of that's garbage right there. That's somebody else's stuff, and yeah, it's just Well, like I said, I've cleaned, rearranged, putting that motor back up on the stand has been a big blessing. But I don't know, having this kind of wall of motors right here has kind of helped out in here too. But and the cat's even got his chair back. And there's the 5.3 and the 377. So yeah, we got some stuff coming up. And oh boy, ouch. I'm actually feeling a little bit better. Anyway, I guess I don't know much else, but we're starting off a build with a 383 for the year, and I think the next one will be a 355 for the guy. And I'm just doing short blocks now. We were going to have fully assembled, ready to drop in when I took them back, but now they're just going to be short blocks, so it's going to be simple. I would have liked to hear this thing run with this crank, but knowing what I know about this company here, that I might get another one, because I've got some 383 stuff left to use up, so I want to get it used up and just try and get some more builds and get them done. Have fun. That's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to live and have fun and get them done. And I don't know, might have to slip one to somebody once in a while just to give them, just keep them out of the tech area. But anyway, yeah, I've been looking at a K-line kit where you can ream those out and do. I could do I guess I've been kind of thinking that I need a big machine to really do valve jobs, but yeah, no, but the expensive part about doing it is having the guides replaced. And even those ones that have been replaced, I see K-Line's got the reamer set up, and you do the whole, you ream it, and then you liner all. Just look up. I mean, and it seems like a lot of people are using those liners instead of replacing the whole guide, which, I mean, if I could get to where I know the guides are good and everything's clearance straight, and then all I need is valve jobs and the head surfaced, that would help save me a bunch of money. Because I can powder check them myself and make sure they're not broke. And if they're just doing the valve job, that's all I need. Or even if I could get my hands on I got stupid years ago, and the guy, when he quit using it, was supposed to return it, because that's what my dad and me and him had for a deal. And no, he sold it out from under me. Didn't even get, because he bought the one half, and I got one half the grinder valve set. Yeah, I had the valve facer. He had the stones. Well, he got a hold of us, and we made a deal. And I went over and used them a few times. And the deal was, when he quit doing it, I was supposed to get it, get all of it. And nope, he didn't hold up his end of the deal. So yeah, I don't know. Actually, I think I partially got a set of stones. I might just need the driver, because I forgot I got some of that stuff. So whether or not they're the right stones, I don't know. But then you see those cutters that are already angled, that just go in and touch, and boom, boom, done. So yeah, we'll get something figured out, and I'm kind of wishing I had a bigger blast cabinet. Oh, and I got a couple of large journal steel cranks. I'm thinking of turning down to the small journal specs. Knowing that, I wish I would have kept all the small journal blocks I had back in the day. Well, that'd be interesting to throw somebody's mind off. Have a small journal 350. Well, I never was made. Oh yeah, well I got it. Oh boy. Anyway, I guess just going to kind of fill everybody in what's going on. Get a new video up for the year, and oh, and I thought I was done good. Thought I won the Powerball. Nope. I matched the Powerball. So I started off the first of the year getting $8 because I had 2 tickets, so I got $4 each. So, and the one ticket, it was so close. It's stupid. The one ticket, I was one number either way of a couple of them, so I almost matched like 3 white ones in the Powerball. That would have been nice now, wouldn't it? But so maybe that's a good sign to have. Instead of losing the $4, I got double my money back. So, or yeah. Anyway, I got double my money back. Yeah. Anyway, so maybe that's a good sign about this year. I didn't start the year out losing $4. I was $4 ahead. So. Hey. Anyway, you guys, stay tuned. We got stuff coming up. Like I said, get these short blocks done and out of here, and we'll go from there. So yeah, and hopefully, I don't know, we'll have the 383 fired up again and running. Don't know what I'm going to put it in because things kind of changed in the background. So anyway. See y'all later.